If you're like me and you have used Anki a lot in the past and then did not use it for a very long time and now you're getting back into it, but your stats, if you look at your statistics, it says that you have not learned for like thousands of days like I have. Like, look at this. It basically says they studied 500 out of 3,244. Now, this did change, like there were actually 1,000 days of like 4,500 days, but I had to test things out to see if it actually works or not. So the way that you can change this to like remove all the previous history, so you only have the history of today, by example, or you just want to have a fully clean slate before you start studying with Anki again, you can do the following. So first of all, make a backup. So create backup created. I will close this up now, and what I will do is open SQL browser, SQLite browser. Now I use Linux, so this might be a little bit different for me compared to all of you guys. If you're using Windows, just look up on Google where the data file, the collection.anki file is saved, and you have to open that. So on Linux, open database, you go into the local, inside of here, share, then we have our Anki 2, and then we should put it on all files and user 1. And over here we see collection.anki2. Now, if you open this up, we can see a lot of data, and don't be too overwhelmed. This is basically every table. It's kind of like an Excel sheet. So we have like our card data, our configuration, DEX, fields, anything, notes. What we're interested in is the revlog. If you look in revlog, we can see it has an ID, CID. So CID is like the card ID, because in revlog, all the things that we study are being added inside of that. So every card you're studying gets added inside of here. And the ID, it's basically the date, but not the normal date. And before talking more about it, we right click on revlog and we browse the table. Inside of here, depending on like your entire history, this list might be very, very long. So for me, this list is, it used to be over 450,000, but again, I've deleted some to like test to see if this actually works or not. It works, so here we go. We see this ID. This ID is the dates. But you might be wondering, like, why is a date like a number in the billions? That's because it uses Unix time. Now there is this website, unixtimestamp.com, which is quite helpful to see what the Unix time is. So if you go over here, we press convert, we can see this will be that day at that hour with those seconds. Now, going back to SQLite browser, we can see all of these dates. And the first couple of numbers are like the most important ones if you have not used Anki in a very long time. So you go back to the site and we can see, for me, it would start with 178969. So if it starts with this, it happened today, else it happened the day before. So what I need to do is just find the point where this switches. So we have the, well, 17869, and then suddenly we have 17829. So all that's here, from here all the way till number 1, we can delete. Now this will, like selecting that much data, it will take some time. And I'm not even going to talk about the deleting part because that takes a long time as well. If you press delete now, with the things that we want to be gone, like deleted, we press delete. This will take some time for me. Last time when I did that, just to delete like a couple thousand, it took me a good 5 minutes. So this, like if you have a lot of data, this might take you a good amount of time. So just sit back, have some tea. Like right now, the screen where the program is, SQLite browser, it's black for me. This will pop up again when it's done. So as SQLite browser keeps crashing the moment that I want to delete the data because it's just way too much data, I will show you how to do it through a command. So inside of SQLite browser, we go to execute SQL. Now we need to type a command. So we need to delete, and we need to delete from our database, which is called revlog. So revlog. And of course, we don't want everything to be deleted. So we type in where ID is smaller than, let's go to our site. So we select this one, so convert. Now we do have this number here, and let's quickly paste that, but this won't be correct. Also, don't forget the semicolon at the back. If you look at these numbers, they're a lot longer. So if we quickly copy this ID, like any random ID is good enough, and we paste it next to here, you can see we are missing some numbers, and that's because this is in seconds, this is with milliseconds. So what we do is we add 3 extra zeros on here, and that should do it. If we run this now, 436,000 rows were affected. Everything went very quickly and no crashing this time. I do think we should check this. Yeah, no, it's a lot smaller. So only my 394 cards that I studied are inside of this database right now. That's the amount that I studied before. Now, what we need to do is we need to close the database and save it. Okay, so always close and save the database because else you might run into issues. And let's open Anki again. Now, this will normally not take too long to start up. And if you go into our stats now and you type in all history, we can see they studied 1 out of 1. So I can start with a brand new start. I don't really care about my previous studying history. I just want to see, can I actually keep a streak going this time? Now, there is one more thing that we need to do. If we press sync, we'll probably run into issues. So we go in check database. This will give a quick check. And then under tools, preferences, we need to force a push right now, a synchronization, because the data is too different. So inside of syncing, there should be a way to have a force sync option. On next sync, force changes in one direction. So let's push and upload to Anki Web. Now this will work. And now on sync, normally this should turn off by itself. I don't think it did. So let's go one more time into the settings. Yeah, okay, it went off automatically. And now if we take our phone and update our phone, sync our phone, we should have the correct statistics there as well. So I'll quickly do that whilst going to the outro. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If this video helped you out, give it a like, put in the comments if something did not work or you want more of an explanation about something. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Also, big thank you to all my Ko-fi supporters. Thank you very much for your support. Also, there's a discount right now on my Anki deck on JP Study Buddy, which is available on is.io. There will be a link in the description. The discount runs until the end of this month, and it's 50% discount also on my quick Japanese grammar courses, PDFs that I've put on. It's also at 50% off right now. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.